Hi, I'm Chetan Gopal from Verizon. I'm here to learn about stuff that's happening in the broadband world. And obviously, with some of the things that I'm doing, it has direct impact on the whole broadband industry as well as things that are happening around the world.
And I wonder if you could give us a picture of how Verizon is embracing the cloud, embracing virtualization, and how it's going about this.
So Verizon itself is a critical player, being a telecom player with the reach to the customers. I think cloud is very important to us. Cloud is important not only from a telecom perspective, but from a customer perspective. There's a lot of movement from customers to embrace the cloud. So how can Verizon or any telecommunication service provider sit in the middle of it and bring in value to the customer? So there are many things happening from a cloud. Right now, all the virtualization aspects of the cloud are all happening in the data center space, with compute and storage and so forth. The next phase of is virtualization of the network itself. So I think that's where telecom providers come to play, and I think it's a big area for us to focus on to reduce, obviously, cost and also bring in value to our customers.
And what are the main it's a massive change, and what are the main challenges you're going to have to overcome?
I think the biggest challenges for virtualization is the adoption of it. I think we've seen a good trend in terms of the cloud from a compute perspective and the data center perspective to adopt those. But the challenge that the next hurdle that we have as we virtualize the network, how will customers migrate to this new virtualized network models? And what is in it for them to feel comfortable about all their investments that they've done in their network will be able to reap the benefits of the virtual networks.
What do you think those benefits are going to be for customers?
I think the biggest benefit from a customer perspective is the ease of configuring the networks, getting the services quicker on time, and obviously the biggest bang for the customer is going to be in terms of the cost savings. Particularly, nobody will have to buy large equipment or invest a lot into managing the network. So these will all be self-managed, easily provisionable, and smaller footprint in terms of the cost. So it's a big benefit to the customers.
Amazing. And what have been the hot topics of conversation at this year's Broadband World Forum? What are the hot topics?
I think the Broadband Forum touches upon predominantly from at least the 2 days that I've been here, talked about specifically virtualization from a network perspective. There's also Internet of Things that's coming in there. So I think these two areas kind of go hand in hand because as we virtualize the network and more devices need connectivity, how do telecommunications providers address the need for higher capacity, better throughput, and easier provisioning of all these services that's going to come up. And also the key thing in mind here is how do they make the user experience for the customers simple? I think that's the biggest challenge that we have, and I think we have a lot to work in that area.